I hope this finds you well. Today we're checking out the Desview T3 Teleprompter. Definitely a change from the normal beard, hair, and adventure stuff, but every now and then I like to throw in things that just might come in handy for some of you out there. Now, personally, I found this to be a game changer. For those of you that don't know, actually, most of you probably don't know this, but I do collaborate with companies on the side and produce promotional videos. And when it comes to workflow and efficiency, this thing has been heaven sent for the short amount of time that I've been using it. Now, something to note, Desview, they did send this to me, but I was not paid, nor have they seen this video at the time of my posting. That being said, this is my honest feedback. Today, we're shooting on the Sony a7 IV with a 28-75 lens with the teleprompter currently attached. As I mentioned before, this has been a game changer. It makes videos by far easier to put together. They're more concise and it saves a ton of time. Lately, I've been making videos in about 1 to 2 takes, not this one, as opposed to spending hours trying to memorize specs, specific details, and ensure that I'm not missing anything. All in all, with the time spent writing a script, I'm still only spending around 10 to 15% of the time I normally would be when shooting a video. It's literally gone from 2 to 3 hours to about 15 minutes to shoot and edit and then upload. Now, honestly, the first time I used this, I was shocked and I was kind of pissed at the same time. I was pissed that I didn't look into a teleprompter sooner. Now, speaking of scripts, you can choose to write a whole script or just utilize bullet points. It's totally up to you. Also, you can adjust the script speed on the teleprompter to best suit your needs. Personally, I downloaded an alternative teleprompter app, but you can definitely get away with using the one that Desview provides. The app is available for Android and iOS. Now, other things that are included with this T3 are a Bluetooth remote, which I really haven't used, and an array of adapters for your lens. There's 52, 55, 58, 62, 72, 77, and 82. See, I wouldn't have been able to do that without a teleprompter. Also, there's a cell phone and tablet clamp for the front of the prompter. It accommodates tablets up to 11 inches. There's a microfiber cloth. There's the T3 body and a 49mm ring, and also is a smartphone accessory to shoot with a phone instead of an expensive camera. So that's really rad that they thought about that. Now, the T3 body has 2 cold shoe mounts on top, which has its pros and cons. Pros is that it's awesome to have the ability to add accessories. The con is that when you're using a wider lens and you have the shotgun mic mounted on top, you can see the end of the mic in your shot. And not only that, it adds more weight, which makes it more likely for the camera to gradually shift down. Another con is that the teleprompter blocks the view of the flip out screen. However, as long as you have your shot situated prior to filming or you use an external monitor, you're good to go. The teleprompter also comes with a hard plastic cover for the front mirror element when you're storing it. Now, one thing to be careful of is when you're shooting, choosing the proper lens width. If you shoot too wide, the corners of the teleprompter will show. I found that a 20mm to be the widest lens you can shoot with before you start to see the corners of the teleprompter. However, Desview, they actually make note 24mm is the widest that you can shoot with. Now, in terms of picture quality, the quality of the video isn't really affected. However, there is a slight reduction of light when you're using the teleprompter. Now, for build quality, it's good. The rings are metal. The upper portion of the prompter is lightweight plastic, which helps reduce the weight on the front end of the camera, specifically the lens. Now, I had mentioned this before. This makes it easier to tighten down when it comes to mounting on a tripod, and this helps prevent the camera from moving or more so gradually falling down due to that weight on the front end of the camera. And when it comes to setting up is super easy. You simply slide the teleprompter onto the front of your lens using the appropriate size attachment ring, and then the prompter will click right into place once it's down all the way. Now, this brings about the question, is it worth it to get a Desview T3 teleprompter for $119? Absolutely. Well, at least in my opinion. If you have any questions pertaining to this teleprompter, please feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer the questions. And then also, I'll have links to this teleprompter in the description box below. Aside from that, we're good to go. And also, if you have any insight or feedback or suggestions for other teleprompters out there that you happen to use or that you've heard us, please let us know in the comment section below. And as always, I hope that you found this video helpful, perhaps intriguing. If you did, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up and maybe even consider subscribing if you aren't already. Until the next one, peace! We out.